Peace and many, 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 many blessings to everybody out there. This is Shanko Ray, aka Real Deal Ray. Your intuition's mouthpiece when that monkey mind wants to transform ya and just transform shit into shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Serious, man. Click that like button. Make it look like it's hitchhiking down the freeway and shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is the Shangodiac for the cancer. I already pulled the cards out right now. Did a brief meditation on everything, and I'm ready to rock and roll here. Okay, so I hope y'all are well. Let's get down to it and see what is going on with the cancers. Okay, with the crustaceans, with them damn crusty crabs. All right. Well, let's see here. There's actually a few things. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's just there's a lot of reversals here. So I don't know what the fuck you guys got going on. Where's my friend at? See my ghost? Yeah, the spirit. What do you say that? Yeah. Okay. Spirit told me that. All right, hold on. Oh fuck. All right. Okay, so first, let me see here. Where are we going to begin here? This is actually the card that popped out that told me that you're doing Cancer next. Okay, because this is Cancer as far as I'm concerned. Okay, the first of the water signs. All right. So there could be a lot of things going on right now. I feel like something right now is in like there is some area of your life right now. If this is applying to you, please keep in mind also these are general readings, and generals are general. There might be just one piece of information that you need to get from this. Um, I definitely do not expect it to apply to every cancer, but the thing that always amazes me is it gets to who it needs to get to when it needs to get to them, you know. So that's what I roll by. So what I'm seeing here is definitely a youthful, creative energy around something. Could be a possible, new relationship or a crush that's like developing. You know how when you get that crush feeling going on, it I mean, let's not front. It kind of puts a little pep in your step. And this can also be applied toward a certain situation, a certain circumstance. Okay. I definitely feel right now is an optimum time for a lot of you crustaceans to utilize and I want to say transmute some of these higher emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like I said, jet fuel. For a lot of things that you want to do. Now, what is it here that I'm feeling that I'm seeing here? You guys are also divided too. Okay, you crabs are also feeling divided about something. Some of you are compromising an aspect of you or something of you or compromising something that is deep in the hard drive that's important to you, but for some of you, you're definitely compromising that for something or someone. Okay. And it is also on top of your mind heavy. It's definitely on top of your mind heavy now. There is also the situation that some of you too will be divest. And I say two because this card came up again. I think it was the other day. I forgot who it was for, but it was reversed as well. Okay. Some of you might be divested. Okay. This is all about division too. So it's either division within yourself. You're feeling divided within yourself. You're feeling like something ain't right, or especially as it relates back to you, like you feeling like you're not being true. You're like this ain't, but yet you're still doing it or something. You know, there's somewhere where you're like you're crossing the streams, man. You're crossing the streams, and you know, I feel like. But let me not digress here. So, anyways, the other thing maybe on that some of you cancers, some of you guys got divided by, you know, work and family, you know, certain obligations versus certain wants and desires. Okay, I just see a lot of this torn in half, maybe even some passive aggressive feelings. Okay. Let me just give you an example. I'm not saying you in particular, but this is just an example, right? Like there's desires, there's things that you want to do or something perhaps, or somebody you want to do, and then there's your obligations. And sometimes you might start feeling a certain way towards your obligations because like if it wasn't for you, I'd be able to just take advantage of this shit, you know, something along them lines. But nonetheless, I just see division. And for some of you, yes, that is also like, you know, being divested of or from cash, okay, your money or a certain amount of money that you did not plan on necessarily, or maybe you did see it coming, okay, and this is also could be brought on by either, you know, maybe your negligence to do something or whatnot. But I don't want to spend too much time on this one. There's a couple of these I have to get to real fast. Um, it's like it's weird because like one of the few cards that is upright here, or that's actually that's the way you would want it to be, is this Jack of Hearts. You know, you might even be dealing with somebody who has like just swept you off your feet in some way. Not saying that y'all have done the whole damn thing yet, but as you kind of feeling good despite a lot of other shit that's not going good in your life right now. And I would want to just caution you because, well, I'll get to that one, but changes, man, changes going on, changes, movement. Okay. I don't know why I keep getting this feeling, and I know you crabs, like, y'all say what it is a lot of times. Some of you crabs are just completely full of shit. Like, there's almost no hope. Just completely full of shit, you know. But I keep getting the feeling also like this five is also like of a not speaking your truth in some way. Okay, this is underneath everything too. So, and you know, if it's representing change too, since we're looking at it also on a surface level, the diamonds, the currency, the materialism, you know, or it's not a good change though right now. I think we have to grab the reins of things and redirect and steer. Okay, this is going to sound totally cliche, but it's something that we all must be reminded of just because, like, sooner or later you're going to forget unless you really get it down in like a ritualistic process. But gratitude, gratitude, gratitude is going to turn a lot of this shit. But I don't mean empty just slogans and phrases. I mean, this has to be gratitude that you cultivate. When I hear cultivate, I'm thinking of somebody like tilling the soil, you know? So you must till the soil of your mind with that gratitude until it's freely growing there. And then it's just like you don't really think about it because the gratitude state is more of your becomes more of your default. And that's when things really get funky in a good way, you know. But there's some things here. Look, in your outer world, I'm checking it out too. There might even be some problems with a Leo, or some of you have Leo in your chart, or you're dealing with a seemingly kind of fiery, but even maybe even so much an emotional distant troublemaking woman. Okay, we'll get to her yet, but there's some things you're not knowing. Okay, that you don't know. Once again, as I've always said with this card, it could be a situation of where you don't know that you don't know, or you know, or yes, it also can be information that is purposely withheld from you. Okay, now this can also be at work. This can also be talking about something going on with you physically, health wise. Okay. And I got to say this too. This is really coming through as spiritual, okay? Because the spades, above all else, are spirit, are fire, all right? For me, okay? So, some of you, and you know, a lot of you crabs are very intuitive, but some of you crabs are just not following your spirit right now. You're not following your spirit. You feel, some of you actually feel like your higher self is like abandoned you almost, you know, or your guides or your spirits. It's not necessarily that. It's not that at all. That can never actually be. I mean, you can experience being alone. You can experience the illusion of I don't have nobody, like no one's got my back. There is no spirits and there's nobody having my back. You can experience that. That doesn't mean that that's what's real or that's what's empirically true though, you know. So, and when I look over here, I'm seeing somebody, I'm seeing that, man, like I don't know what the situation is here, Kent. Okay, I don't know what the situation is. I feel there's either somebody trying to, like, just somebody keeps fucking with you, talking shit, you know, like clowning. Like, what I really get, what I always get with this card, what I always get with this card, because I'm telling you right now too, this card is also reflecting some of your inner criticisms and inner, deeply held inner beliefs about you, but it's being manifested through either a situation or circumstance in which this person is antagonizing you, teasing you, uh, challenging your position, so forth and so forth. So the end result is now you're starting to feel like you're on defense, okay? But I want to say that whatever the fuck is going on, and look, uh, see, and this can even be this is all part of this weird process of, like, I feel like, you have these waves of like mental stress. Sometimes they're peaking, sometimes it's not so bad or whatever. They're also telling me here too that the key to this is to tap in. The key to help with this, or to at least make a move here, would be to tap into your spirit in a creative way, through a creative faculty, through a creative practice or process of whatever that is for you, because you know better than I, because it's something that you would actually be excited about, something that you'd want to do. For one of you, it might be working with clay. For another, it might be writing. For another, it might be painting. For another, it might be refurbishing furniture. Like, whatever the fuck it is, you can definitely spiritualize it. If you have that chutzpah for it, this would be the way. This would be the way to go. This is also the writer's card too. Okay, so having said all that, man, that's going on in your inner world too. That's definitely going on in your inner world. You know, I didn't really like this reading for you, Cancer, but that's what we have right now. Okay, so I just want to tell you guys peace and blessings. Much love to you, and we will check back in with you. I don't know who's next. I think I'm gonna bang out one more. Peace and blessings to you.